Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Southport. Today is going to be the Champions League quarter-final against Inter Milan, both legs, the home and the away leg, because we've also made it to an FA Cup semi-final, so that's going to be in the next episode. So in the last episode, we obviously finished with the Atletico Madrid game. We did actually play West Ham and Everton off camera in that episode, but you can see the results there. We beat them 2-0, beat West Ham 2-0, beat Everton 4-0. We then went and played Leeds United in the FA Cup quarter-final and beat them 1-0 thanks to Claudio Barriero. We then played them in the league and beat them 3-0 thanks to Claudio Barriero, this time scoring a hat-trick. It means we have set up an FA Cup semi-final, which will be against Spurs, played at Wembley, which I guess is kind of Spurs' second home, because it was their actual home for a bit. We're not doing that today. It's Inter Milan, and a little bit of Norwich in the middle. Just a quick update on the league table as well. We are currently sat in 4th place. However, it is very, very tight between the top 5 sides. We are only 6 points off the top of the table. I don't think we're going to win the league. However, there are certain opportunities for Manchester City to drop points and for Liverpool to drop points. In particular, we do have to play Manchester City as the penultimate game of the season. That could be a massive match. We don't have the easiest run in though. We do have to play Arsenal, who are obviously ahead of us. We've got Man United, who are struggling this season, but they're obviously still pretty decent. We might win the league. I don't think we're going to. FA Cup, Champions League, that's what we're going for. Speaking of Champions League, it is Inter Milan time. We are playing the home leg first. It is not going to be easy, but we are on excellent form. Obviously, we've just beaten Atletico Madrid as well at home in the Champions League, so hopefully we can do a good job. The manager of Inter Milan is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He's only been here for about a year. He's actually pretty decent. He's a pretty decent manager. Let's go to the match then. The starting lineup for the home leg then will be Varro in goal, Jim Smith, Monteiro, Ishmael and Berchtold will be our back four. Konate, Kasamaskas and Radinčić in the middle. Harvey Elliott will be the right-sided midfielder with Cornioli on the left and Barriero as our striker. Cornioli has broken into the first team. He has literally kicked out Saulo. Cornioli has played so well over the last few weeks. If we look at his form, he's got a 7.0 there. He didn't play so hot in the FA Cup game against Leeds, but another 7.0 against Chelsea. He got a goal against Bournemouth. He got a goal. He got an assist against Birmingham. He's actually doing really well, so I don't really want to drop him. He's starting to play a lot more football. And if we do a straight comparison between him and Saulo in the green, Cornioli in the red, there's not a huge amount between them. I think they both offer something different. There is something very different between the pair of them. Cornioli, for some reason, is amazing at heading. I don't know why he's so good at heading. Physically, they're fairly similar. Mentally, like I said, they offer something different. Cornioli has the flair, whereas Saulo has the determination. So there's stuff to pick between the pair of them. I think the work rate is kind of the big one for me. Cornioli tries a bit harder. We have to do well in this match. We have to do well. Ideally, we don't want to concede a goal. A 0-0 draw isn't awful. If we concede, that is basically extra chance for Inter Milan to basically go through an away goal. So we don't want to concede any goals if we can help it. I'd love to score a goal. I'd love to have a highlight. We're already 20 minutes in. Nothing going on. Just over half an hour in, Elliott's corner towards the back post. Monteiro's headed effort goes wide. Monteiro, by the way, is playing because Dramain Bamba is suspended for this match. He should be back for the second leg, but he's suspended for this one. Very quick first half of football. One highlight in the entire first half. We are dominating in terms of shots. However, we're not putting them in the back of the net. That is the concern here at the moment. If we can get a goal, if we can basically take the lead, then hopefully we should be good enough. I mean, look at that. 6.4 for Harvey Elliott. Let's give him a passionate. There's a lot more to come. He did fire some people up. We're going to keep Elliott on because Elliott obviously can change the game for us. Jim Smith has picked up an injury. He's picked up a proper one now. He's going to be substituted then. Aaron Granger's on the bench. Nothing to worry about there. Straight swap. Right, on the hour mark, Elliott will be coming off. Tilga coming on. Saulo and Cornioli as well also swapping out. So that is all of our substitutions made. This is the dullest game of football. If you actually paid to watch this game, real money, in a stadium, you'd probably be bored off your head because there is literally one highlight in the entire match. Oh, great, and we've also got another injury. This time Berchtold is injured. And we are out of players. Kasamaskas just going to play as a right back. We've got 10 minutes to play. What an absolute mess this match has been. And by mess, I mean nothing's happened apart from 2 injuries. We've also got 1 yellow card. The second highlight of the game has taken 86 minutes to get here. Of the game, not of the half, of the game. Bracalo's gone for a long-range effort. It was absolutely awful. It's going to be 0-0, which I said at the start, I'd be happy with that. Casamascas has a throw to Damien Tilger. Are we going to get anything? Maybe this is the time where we score the winner. Redinchwich chests it down. Casamascas has lots of space. The new makeshift right back runs in, crosses it. Back post is Saulo. And Saulo is there at the back post. 10-man Southport have done nothing all game, nor have Inter Milan. The makeshift right back Casamascas whips the ball in. Saulo, the substitute at the back post, might be giving us a 1-0 victory in the first leg. I will take that. We've got 6 minutes of injury time due to, I assume, the 2 injuries that took place. Still not done. We've got a minute and a half. Granger, the substitute, collects it. Is he going to play it inside? Plays it back to Canate. There's lots of space. Granger again, and Canate, number 7. Redinchwich, the little Romanian. Back to Canate. We're going the wrong way, buddy. Monteiro lumps it upfield on the left. If Granger can keep that in, that is good. Granger, can he? I was hoping he'd cross it. He doesn't. Try this time. Go on, Aaron. Whip the cross. Nope. Okay, back to Canate. What are you doing? He's gone for a cross. Tilger's at the back post. We've almost made it too. Tilger was never going to score from that angle, but he tried nonetheless. We are still seeing the highlight. There is 30 seconds left of injury time to play. Inter Milan do have the ball on the left-hand side. Tilger's going to steal that away. Good job, buddy. Back to Ishmael, the former Arsenal man. Now Canate, long ball towards the right-hand side. Isn't going to find Barriero. Inter Milan playing it back once again. I think this is a highlight just to run down the clock. Varro to Monteiro. Lumps it upfield. Just a big, big boot behind that one. The ball goes off for a throw. It is going to be a 1-0 victory in the most uneventful way possible. Now my worry is the Birchtold and Smith injuries. Smith has been knackered, absolutely knackered for the last month. He's played a lot of football for us, and I think because of his work rate, he maybe doesn't have the stamina to go with his work rate, if that makes sense. So he's been a high injury risk, and I'm hoping that's not a bad one. Birchtold also, I'm hoping that's not a bad one. Both of them potential knee injuries. Not good. Elsewhere, Barcelona have smashed Man City 3-0. Bayern and Spurs 0-0. Liverpool and Juve 2-0 to Liverpool. And Southport, obviously, beating Inter Milan 1-0 through Saulo. Let's have a look then. What are these injuries? What have we got? 6 to 8 days for Birchtold. Not terrible. 1 to 2 days. 1 to 2 days with a bruised knee. You did not need to come off. Also, Ishmael is a little jaded and could need a rest. We might be playing a very weak side against Norwich. We're back then for the second leg. We have played the Norwich game. We did play a very weakened side. I say very weakened. Defensively, we were a bit weird compared to what we could be playing. But we still won the game. We only won it 1-0, but 1-0 is enough. We had to play Monteiro as a right back. We played Bamba, Hanford and Granger. So when I say a weird back four, that was our back four effectively at the start of the season, apart from Monteiro wasn't the right back, Birchtold was. So yeah, we kind of squeaked our way through. Harvey Elliott got a 6.1. Didn't have a particularly good game. We have now picked up some injury problems though. I think Wang is going to miss this game. I think Birchtold is not fit either, so we do need to have ourselves a possible rethink as our right back. So yeah, there might be some issues for the second leg. Those 3 points as well, by the way, have moved us into third place because Arsenal were playing Liverpool and Liverpool won. We are still 6 points behind Liverpool and Manchester City. We've got, 5 games left to play? If both of those teams lose 2 matches, we are playing Man City, so if we can beat Manchester City, that's one of those 2 defeats. There is a possibility. I think we could get joint points. The problem we're going to have is goal difference. Liverpool and Man City's goal difference is just far superior to ours. The second leg then against Inter Milan. We won the first one earlier on 1-0 thanks to a Saulo goal and a very non-eventful performance. Let's hope that the second leg is a bit more exciting and we score more goals. And Inter don't score any, that'll be good. So injuries to Casamascas and Birchtold means we do have a little bit of change going on. Also, as I mentioned, Wang is injured. It is going to be Varro in goal. The back four will be Smith, Ishmael, Bamba and Monteiro as a right back. He's played there now 3 or 4 times and he's done pretty good every single time he's played there. So he's going to hopefully continue that. Canate, Redinchwich and Weston McKennie will be our midfield triangle today. Weston McKennie hasn't played a lot of football for us, but because of the injuries, we don't really have too much choice. It's going to be Tilger, Saulo and Barriero today as our front 3. Cornioli and Harvey Elliott didn't play too well in the last match against Inter Milan. Harvey Elliott also played really badly against Norwich, so he's deserving his drop. Now, a good Football Manager player would play this tactically. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those. What you probably should do is maybe go a bit more defensive. Try and sit on that 1-0 lead that we have and just play for a draw. But no, I want to win. I'm going to go for the win, and by go for the win, I'm going to play my usual tactics. We do have the ball with 5 minutes on the clock. Damien Tilger is running forward. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. That wasn't a highlight. Already in this match, we are 12.5 minutes in, and we've had about the same amount of highlights as we did in the entire first leg. Inter Milan do have the ball. Long ball forward. Monteiro heads down, but only finds Fernandez. Now Piccoli, long-range effort. It's not long-range at all. It was just inside the area, but it's 1-0 to Inter Milan. Not the best start. 14 minutes now. Konate to Bamba. Why is Bamba taking our throws? Why was Dramain Bamba taking that throw? All the way back to the goalkeeper Varro. Forward again to Dramain Bamba. Back to Varro. Weird highlight. I don't like this highlight. Varro's gone long towards Red Inchwich. Back to Konate. It's now Saulo. Smith running. Saulo keeps hold of the ball slowly. Plays it to Smith on the left-hand side. He's got a J in his name because there must be another Smith somewhere. I don't know where. Have we got another Smith? We might do. Monteiro. Back to Bamba. What's Bamba going to do? Dramain Bamba almost loses out. Tilger's in on goal here. Is Damien Tilger going to score? He really should have scored. He has bloody scored. That is massive. That is a massive goal. Dramain Bamba has got me a bit nervous there, but Damien Tilger has not only put us 2-1 up, but he's got us a massive, massive away goal. It means Inter Milan now need to score 2 goals if the scores stay this way, if that makes sense. It doesn't make sense. You get the picture. We're winning on away goals if this match ends 2-1. There is a lot going on in this second match. A lot going on, and I'm not sure whether I like it or not. Bamba has the ball to Ishmael. Is he going to go forward? He does go forward towards Saulo. Controls it well. Saulo's cutting inside. He's gone for a very long-range effort. That was a little bit better than Tilger's one from earlier, but still not very good. Just over half an hour now. Tilger running forward with the ball on the right-hand side towards the Inter Milan defence. Nako, good slide tackle, steals the ball away. And Santiago's now in on goal. Varro makes a good save, conceding the corner, but preventing the goal. Inter Milan then on the left-hand side with a corner. Who's taken this? I don't know whether I'm going to even see the name. Liang Yi, the Chinese international, takes it towards the middle. Big Honoratario Monteiro gets the ball clear. Saulo's going to get on the end of this one as well. Is this a decent counter-attack? Saulo slid the ball for no reason. Corner for Inter just before half-time. Varro comes out, claims that well. We've got 2 minutes of the first half still to play. Kicked upfield by Varro. Very rare do we do that. Normally, he drops the ball and passes it to Bamba. Saulo has it. He's been tackled, but Jim Smith is going to collect it. The Scottish international, formerly of Bayern Munich, plays it to Konate, who, by the way, Konate has picked up his first French cap. It's finally happened. Konate finds the right-hand side is Monteiro. In towards goal. Back post is Saulo. The headed effort goes just over the bar. Still 1-1 on the night. 2-1 on aggregate. We have that vital away goal. This is looking good. We might be in a Champions League semi-final. We might be going to a Champions League semi-final. 45 minutes to not balls this up. We do like to balls things up, but 45 minutes and we might be in a Champions League semi-final. Barriero and Saulo are struggling. So is Weston McKennie. So it's not all good things. It's not good. There are some issues. Saulo and Barriero both on 6.4. Saulo's dropped to a 6.3 now. But the second half is just flying by. We're going to take off Saulo. Cornioli will be coming. No, he won't. Yes, he will. We're also going to do Barriero off for Aurelien Everard. I'm looking at Weston McKennie, but I'm not sure who I can bring on as his replacement. Unless we bring on possibly a defender and then rejig some things to make maybe Monteiro as the deep line playmaker. I'm not sure. Inter Milan coming forward with the ball. Liang Yi on the right hand side. Jim Smith in front of him. Smith, come on, block the ball. Doesn't block the cross. Sorry, Varro though comes out, claims the ball, stands on his 6-yard box. So what are we doing? Kicks upfield. Is he left-footed? Have I just noticed that my goalkeeper's left-footed? Tilger's gone for a long ball towards Everard. Doesn't find him. Collects the headed clearance, though. Tilger's going it alone. Of course he's going it alone, because that's what he does, and he often just spoons it well over the bar. We've got, 25 minutes left to play? Inter Milan having a fair bit of possession in the second half. We've not really done a huge amount, nor have Inter Milan. Smith gets a foot in. We've cleared the ball upfield. Cornioli's not going to get there, and it's coming straight back towards us, though. Ramos, Liang Yi, Scotter forward to Jeremy Doku in on goal, and Varro makes a good save, keeping out Doku. Time is disappearing. Time is just disappearing. We've got one sub to make. I want to bring off McKennie. I don't really know what we can do. Like, we've got Rura. Rura can play as a Mazzala. I know it's not ideal, but he can do it. He's actually got the attributes to do it. He's just never really played there too much. We're doing it. Edgar Rura is coming on for Weston McKennie as a central midfielder in a Champions League quarter-final. To be honest, time's just disappearing. We've won this, haven't we? We've won this game. I'm probably counting my chickens and everything, but we've won the game. We're through to a Champions League semi-final. Come on, referee, blow the whistle. Oh my word, we are through. Damien Tilger and Saulo with the goals across the two legs. Champions League semi-final time. FA Cup semi-final time. Still possibly in with a chance of winning the league. Could this be the fairy tale ending to the Southport save? Probably not, but it might be. The possibilities are there. It's a cliffhanger. So, Southport, Barcelona, Spurs and Juve go through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. We are playing Juventus. I know this for a fact because the draw happened after I finished the last video. We are playing Juventus. Spurs, Barcelona. Could we have a repeat of the Europa League final from 2 years ago or 3 years ago, however many years ago it was, when Spurs beat us on penalty? I don't want that. I don't want that. And we can beat Barcelona. We've literally done it. Rourke Murray scored a hat-trick against them. I want Barcelona in the final. We've got to get past Juve. Stop thinking ahead. We've got to get past Juve first. They are managed by Frank Lampard. Fair enough, of course they are, because it's Football Manager. Their best player, Luis Felipe, is not actually that great. He's good. He's certainly good, but he's not amazing, is he? They've got... Oh, I know this man is very good, because I tried to sign him a number of years ago. Mohamed Abdallah, the Sudanese attacking midfielder. I mean, he's good, isn't he? He's very good. It's going to be tough. A Swiss right winger, I do like him. Sergio Walpen looked pretty decent. They're not amazing, though. Honestly, I don't think they're amazing. Compared to our squad, they're not amazing. I would say, if we do a comparison with this guy and Dramain Bamba, so not even our best central defender, having a look at the shape, they're fairly similar. There's not a huge amount of difference. Attributes-wise, there's not a huge amount of difference either. You'd say Prontera is better, but not by a lot. Well, looking at the fixtures then, the Juve game is going to take place after the Arsenal game. So next episode, we're focusing back on England. It's going to be Spurs. It's going to be Arsenal. We're going to have to do those two, aren't we? Two North London sides. One of them potentially getting us to an FA Cup final. The other one potentially getting us closer to a possible league title. I can't see that one happening, but you know, we've got to hope. And then the next episode after that will be the Champions League semi-final. There's a lot going on still. We might be getting near the end of the season and the end of the save, but there is a lot still to play for. And I'm genuinely quite excited because I think there's a chance that we could win something. And I think the Champions League is the one we might be winning. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2020 with Southport. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like. If you are new here and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back next time with the FA Cup semi-final and a very big matchup against Arsenal. I'll see you in the next one.